Hello, I'm Jermaine.
I'm Jia Hong.
And I'm logged in.
We are from the Next Product and Platforms team, and today we are here to answer your most asked questions. So let's jump straight into it. The first question.
What exactly does a product innovator do?
Good question.
Yeah. So I guess we innovate products,
Yes.
yeah?
What we do is also about bringing all these emerging tech into new solutions that can solve existing problems. So looking at things like robotics, things like autonomous vehicles and all that, it's like when people see it immediately, they're like, wow, that's futuristic stuff. So I think a lot of our work deals with such technology and seeing how they can solve problems that are already in the market. How do you deal with a creative block? Well.
I like to go to YouTube to listen to ASMR.
Lo-fi?
Yeah, lo-fi.
Lo-fi?
Lo-fi, L-O-F-I. You can check it out.
I like to watch all those top 5 new design trends coming up. All those where people just compile like pretty things. And I look at pretty things, I feel happier. What's the most common misconception of UI UX? I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that people think UI and UX are the same thing, but they're actually like two vastly different aspects. And some places they even like split it up, so like you just have a specific UI designer and a specific UX designer. And another thing is that most people think that UI UX only applies to software products, but that's not the case. So in the case of robotics and many other like hardware products, good user experience is always important.
Next question.
Will UX design be automated one day? Yeah, I would imagine if you automate it, it becomes like every experience is just a generic one. What is the future of robotics?
I'll be right back. Let me go and order a proper crystal ball from Shopee.
Consult
the
crystal ball first.
Consult the crystal ball.
We'll come back after the break.
Yeah, it's a huge question, I think, because it involves so many different stakeholders. There's a lot of players. We are a bit uncertain about how it will be, but I think one thing is certain for sure is whichever use case or whichever way works the best with the most value for the end users, right, will definitely be the one that will get adopted.
I think the future is a lot closer than you think. Like people think of robotics and you think of like Terminator and all that, but actually when you look at your own homes, you already have like all those like
the vacuum,
and like smart home devices all over your house, and it's already here.
Okay, question 6.
How will robotics affect my life? So how I think about it, there are two ways, right? There's the robotics that are serving consumers, or there are the robots that serve the businesses. I think these are two huge, very different groups. So I want to do a bit of a pitch out to my product, shameless pitch out to my product that I'm handling, which is a robot manager. To give everyone also a flavor of what it means. So Robot Manager is a software for you to manage different types of robots, essentially. So you're at a command center, you'll be able to see every robot, where they are at the moment, and then for example, you want them to move here or there, you'll be able to do it. So that helps the user a lot because it cuts out the complicated integration that they have to do.
What upcoming technology should I look out for?
Wow. Yeah, awkward silence.
Just like asking what stock should I buy?
What stocks do you buy?
Well,
I'm going to be shameless and say robotics. Maybe I'm fully immersed, that's why I'm biased. We are seeing breakthroughs in what robots can do, how robots can bring real value.
how do you stay up to date with the latest trends and technology?
By reading my Telegram. I have a group Telegram chat with my boss, and then he will send all the latest tech inventions. He's my content aggregator.
Typically, I mean, for me, what I do is I'll stay up on like the different websites, especially those that are robotics related, to keep up with what are the different companies doing and what are the new robot solutions that they're creating, which I think is pretty similar to yours.
I think conventions also and events are also like very good to see. So like last year there was iTech which we participated in, and then like you could see like walk around the whole convention hall and see like what other people are up to, what new robots are just like zooming around on the floors.
Question 9. Is the tech industry oversaturated?
no, right? The answer, the clear-cut answer
I
is
don't
no.
think so. We have a lot of work and things to explore.
Yeah.
But in terms of the actual providers and solutions in the market, I don't think it's oversaturated.
Yeah,
There's really
yeah.
things that you would never imagine, and suddenly you see it, you're like, oh wow, people are so creative.
Final question.
Oh,
What are the hottest jobs?
for IT beginners right now?
Product innovator, maybe?
Yeah. I know software engineers are front
Software
end, back
engineers,
end,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Those
Always
are
in demand.
Always in demand.
Yeah, then for us, we know there are robotic engineers, right?
Yes, robotic engineers, conversational AI. Nice one, guys. Nice one.
Hope everyone enjoyed our shameless pitching.
Yeah. No more creative blocks, hopefully.